तं शुद्धं ध्रुवमक्षरमव्ययं सर्वव्यापिनमीशानं रुद्रं वै विश्वरूपिणम् एवं ध्यात्वा द्विजः सम्यक् ततो यजनमारभेत् अथातो रुद्रस्नानाचनाभिषेकविधिं व्याख्यास्यामः। आदितयेव तीर्थे स्नात्वा उदेति शुचिः प्रयतो ब्रह्मचारी शुक्लवासादेवाभिमुखस्थित्वा आत्मनि देवता स्थापयेत्। प्रजनने ब्रह्मा तिष्ठतु, पादयोर्विष्णुस्तिष्ठतु, हस्तयोर्हरस्तिष्ठतु, बाहोरिन्द्रस्तिष्ठतु, जठरे अग्निस्तिष्ठतु, हृदये शिवस्तिष्ठतु, कण्ठे वसवस्तिष्ठन्तु, वक्रे सरस्वती तिष्ठतु, नासिकयोर्वायुस्तिष्ठतु, च नयनयोश्चन्द्रादित्यौ तिष्ठेतां, कर्णयोरश्विनौ तिष्ठेतां, ललाटे रुद्रास्तिष्ठन्तु, मूर्ध्नि आदित्यस्तिष्ठन्तु, शिरसि महादेवस्तिष्ठतु, शिखायां वामदेवस्तिष्ठतु, पृष्ठे पिनाकी तिष्ठतु, पुरतः शूले तिष्ठतु, पार्श्वयोः शिवाशङ्करौ तिष्ठेतां, सर्वतो वायुस्तिष्ठतु, ततो बहिः सर्वतोऽग्निज्वालामाला परिवृतस्तिष्ठतु, सर्वे शङ्गेषु सर्वा देवता यथास्थानं तिष्ठन्तु, सर्वा महाजनान् रक्षन्तु, मां रक्षन्तु। अग्निर्मे वाचस्ऋतः वाग्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। वायुर्मे प्राणे श्रितः प्राणो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। सूर्यो मे चक्षुषि श्रितः चक्षुर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। चन्द्रमा मे मनसि श्रितः मनो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। दिशो मे श्रोत्रे श्रिताः श्रोत्रगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। आपो मे रेतसि श्रिताः रेतो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। पृथिवी मे शरीरे स्थिताः शरीरगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। औषधिवनस्पतयो मे लोमसु श्रिताः लोमानि हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। पर्जन्यो मे मूर्ध्नि श्रितः मूर्धा हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। ईशानो मे मन्यो श्रितः मन्युर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। आत्माम आत्मनि श्रितः आत्मा हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि। पुनर्म आत्मा पुनरायुरागात् पुनः प्राणः पुनराकूतमागात्। वैश्वानरो रश्मिभिर्वावृद्धानः अन्तस्तिष्ठत्वमितस्य गोपाः। अस्य श्रीरुद्राध्याय प्रश्नमहामन्त्रस्य अघोरऋषिः अनुष्टुप्छन्दः। शङ्करशनमूर्तिस्वरूपो यो सावादित्यः परमपुरुषस्य येष रुद्रो देवता। नमः शिवायेति बीजं शिवतरायेति शक्तिः महादेवायेति कीलकं श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवप्रसादसिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः। ॐ अग्निहोत्रात्मने अङ्गुष्ठाभ्यां नमः। दर्शपूर्णमासात्मने तर्जनीभ्यां नमः। चातुर्मास्यात्मने मध्यमाभ्यां नमः। निरूढपचुबन्धात्मने अनामिकाभ्यां नमः। ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने कंष्ठिकाभ्यां नमः। सर्वकृत्वात्मने करतलकरपृष्ठाभ्यां नमः। अग्निहोत्रात्मने हृदयाय नमः। नर्षपूर्णमासात्मने शरसे स्वाहा। चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिखायै वषट्। निरूढपचुबन्धात्मने कवचाय हुं। ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने नेत्रत्रयाय वौषत्। सर्वकृत्वात्मने अस्त्राय फट्। भूर्भुवस्वरोमिति दिग्बन्धः। ध्यानम् आपातालनभस्तलान्तभुवनब्रह्माण्डवा विस्फुर। ज्योतिस्पातिकलिङ्गमौलिविलसत्पूर्णेन्दुवातामृतैः। अस्तोकाप्लुतमेकमीशमनिशन्मुद्रानुवाङ्काञ्जपन्। ध्याये दीप्सितसिद्धये ध्रुवपदं विप्रोभिषिञ्चे शिवम्। व्याप्तदेहा भजत हिमरुचा भासमाना भुजङ्गैः। कण्ठे कालः कपर्दाकलितशशिकलाश्चन्दकौदण्डहस्ताः। त्रयक्षा रुद्राक्षमालः प्रकटितविभवा शाम्भवा मूर्तिभेदा। रुद्राशी रुद्रसूक्तप्रकटितविभवा नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम्। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमस्रवस्तमं। ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनं। महागणपतये नमः। शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सोमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे क्षीरञ्च मे लयश्च मृतञ्च मे मृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वञ्च मे न मित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शयनञ्च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनञ्च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः यातः इषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्या यातवतया नो रुद्रमिडय या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसिः पुरुषं जगत शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशा चावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असतम् अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्योऽभिषक अहीगश्च सर्वान् चम्पयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रुताः सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेड ईमहे असौ यो वसत्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुतहार्यः उतैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृदयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्तमभयोराट्नियोर्ज्यां याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वप अवदत्य धनुस्त्वगं सहस्राक्षशतेषु धे निशीलिशल्यानामुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो वानवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः या ते हेतर्मेढुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्यतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजं नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधायाना तथा धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितं शम्भवे नमः नमस्ते अस्ति भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकालाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमस्तस्मिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय विव्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षानां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय कृन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिने एस्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिन इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमः निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः श्रिकाभिभ्यो जिघ्घागं सभ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमो सिमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरभ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः इषिमद्भ्यो धन्वाभिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृतद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽसद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसीनेभ्यश्च यानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जागृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रगुंहतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यस्सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः सङ्गृहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृभ्यो धन्वकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयव्यः श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वभ्यस्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युत्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शितिविष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वृषीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे च जिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावसन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्धियाय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वव्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः स्रवाय च प्रतिस्रवाय च नमः आशुसेनाय चासुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्दते च नमो वर्मिने च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्टवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो धूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निशङ्किने चैषुधिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च हट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईध्र्याय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय दूरे वधाय च नमो तन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीर्थ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरनाय चोत्तरनाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्ठ्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च पवार्याय च नमः हिरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयनाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निपेष्प्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमोपगुरमानाय च भिघ्नते च नमः आख्यदते च प्रख्यदते च नमो वह्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नमः आनिर्हतेभ्यो नमः आमीवत्केभ्यः अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहित एषा पुरुषाणामेषा पशूनामाभेर्मारो मो येषां किञ्चनाममत् या ते रुद्रशिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाः भेषजि शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजि तया नो मृतजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिं यथा नः समसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरं मृदानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधीमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मरुडाय चेपिता ततस्यामत्तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वधिः पितरं मोतमातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्रदीरिशः मानस्तोकेतनये मान आयुषि मानो कोशो मानो अश्वेषुरीरिशः वीरान् मानो रुद्रभामितो वधिः विश्वन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गुघ्न उत पौरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधितदेव ब्रूह्यता च न धर्म यच्छति बर्हाः स्तुहि श्रुतं गर्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रं मृदा च रुद्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मिन्निव पन्तु सेनाः परिनो रुद्रस्य हेतुर्विनक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढुस्तोकायतनयाय मृडय मीढुष्टमशिवतमा शिवो नः समना भव अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढुस्तोकायतनयाय मृडय मीढुष्टमशिवतमा शिवो नः समना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्यं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरिदविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोन्यमस्मिन् निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीना मुखाकृधि सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्यां तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठाः सर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठादिवगं रुद्र उपसृताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासः कपद्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिपतो जनान् ये पथां पथि रक्षजैलभृदाय व्युतः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रिकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः ये तावन्तश्च भूयागुं तस्य शिशो रुद्रादितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्याप्येऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो परशमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणादश प्रतीचीर्दशोतीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृदयन्तु तेयं द्विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेषितं वोजं भेदधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नो यो अप्सूय ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वाभुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तमस्तु हि यस्य शूषुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयते भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहे सोमनसाय रुद्रं नमो ओभिर्देवमसुरं दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो युगं शिवाभिमर्शनः ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्युमर्त्याय हन्तवे तान यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्नेनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि सदा शिवोम् ॐ अग्नाविष्णु सजोषसेमा वर्धन्तु वाङ्गिरः युम्नेर्वाचेभिरागतं वाचश्च मे प्रसवश्च मे प्रयतिश्च मे प्रसितिश्च मे धीतिश्च मे कृतुश्च मे स्वरश्च मे श्लोकश्च मे श्रावश्च मे श्रुतिश्च मे ज्योतिश्च मे सुवश्च मे प्राणश्च मे पानश्च मे व्यानश्च मे सुश्च मे चित्तञ्च आधीचञ्च मे वाक्च मे मनश्च मे चक्षुश्च मे श्रोत्रञ्च मे दक्षश्च मे बलञ्च म ओजश्च मे सहश्च म आयुश्च मे जरा च म आत्मा च मे तनुश्च मे शर्म च मे वर्म च मेऽङ्गानि च मे स्थानि च मे परुगुंसि च मे शरीराणि च मे ज्येष्ठं च म आधिपत्यं च मे मन्युश्च मे भामश्च मे मश्च मे भश्च मे जेमा च मे महिमा च मे वरिमा च मे प्रथिमा च मे वरिष्मा च मे द्राघुया च मे वृद्धं च मे वृद्धिश्च मे सत्यं च मे श्रद्धा च मे जगच्च मे धनं च मे वशश्च मे तुषिश्च मे क्रीडा च मे मोदश्च मे जातं च मे जनिष्यमानं च मे सूक्तं च मे सुकृतं च मे वित्तञ्च मे वेद्यञ्च मे भूतञ्च मे भविष्यच्च मे सुगञ्च मे सुपथञ्च मे रिद्धञ्च मे रिद्धिश्च मे क्लप्तञ्च मे क्लप्तिश्च मे मतिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे सञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नु कामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे तिथिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञातं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीनं च मे लयश्च मृतं च मे भृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे न मित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ऊर्च मे सूनृता च मे पयश्च मे रसश्च मे घृतं च मे मधु च मे सग्धिश्च मे सपीतिश्च मे ऋषिश्च मे वृष्टिश्च मे जैत्रं च म औभित्यं च मे रयिश्च मे रायश्च मे पुष्टञ्च मे पुष्टिश्च मे विभुच मे प्रभुच मे बहुच मे भूयश्च मे पूर्णञ्च मे पूर्णतरञ्च मे क्षितिश्च मे कूयवाश्च मे नञ्च मे क्षुच्च मे व्रीहयश्च मे यवा आश्च मे माशा आश्च मे तिला आश्च मे मुद्गाश्च मे खल्वा आश्च मे गोधूमा आश्च मे मसुरा आश्च मे प्रियङ्गवश्च मे नवश्च मे श्यामाका आश्च मे नीवारा आश्च मे अस्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सिकताश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यञ्च मे यश्च मे सीसञ्च मे तृपुश्च मे श्यामञ्च मे लोहञ्च मेऽग्निश्च म आपश्च मे विरुधश्च म औषधयश्च मे कृष्णपच्यञ्च मे कृष्णपच्यञ्च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तञ्च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतञ्च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मेऽर्थश्च म एमश्च म इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे अग्निश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे सोमश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे सविता च म इन्द्रश्च मे सरस्वती च म इन्द्रश्च मे पूषा च म इन्द्रश्च मे बृहस्पतिश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे मित्रश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे वरुणश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे तुष्टा च म इन्द्रश्च मे धाता च म इन्द्रश्च मे विष्णुश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे श्विनौ च म इन्द्रश्च मे मरुतश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे विश्वे च मे देवा इन्द्रश्च मे पृथिवी च म इन्द्रश्च मे मेऽन्तरिक्षं च म इन्द्रश्च मे द्यौश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे दिशश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे बुद्धा च म इन्द्रश्च मे प्रजापतिश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे अगुंसुश्च मे रश्मिंश्च मे राभ्यश्च मेऽधिपतिश्च म उपागुंसुश्च मेऽन्तर्यामश्च म ऐन्द्रवायवश्च मे मैत्रावरुणश्च म आश्विनश्च मे प्रतिप्रस्थानश्च मे शुक्रश्च मे मन्थी च म आग्रयणश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे ध्रुवश्च मे वैश्वानरश्च मे कृतग्रहाश्च मे तिग्राह्या आश्च म ऐन्द्राग्नश्च मे वैश्वदेवश्च मे मरुत्वदेया आश्च मे माहेन्द्रश्च म आदित्यश्च मे सावित्रश्च मे सारस्वतश्च मे उष्णश्च मे पार्निवतश्च मे हारियोजनश्च मे इत्मश्च मे बर्हिश्च मे वेदिश्च मे धिष्णियाश्च मे सृजश्च मे चमसाश्च मे ग्रावाणश्च मे स्वरवश्च म उपरवाश्च मे धिषवने च मे द्रोणकलशश्च मे वायव्यानि च मे पूतभृच्च म आधवनेयश्च म आग्नेयेधं च मे हविर्धानं च मे ग्रहाश्च मे सतश्च मे पुरोडासाश्च मे पचताश्च मे वभृतश्च मे स्वगाकारश्च मे अग्निश्च मे घर्मश्च मेऽर्कश्च मे सूर्यश्च मे प्राणश्च मे श्वमेधश्च मे पृथिवी च मे दितिश्च मे दितिश्च मे चक्वरीलङ्गुलयोदिशश्च मे यज्ञेन कल्पन्तामृक्च मे साम च मे स्तोमश्च मे यजुश्च मे दीक्षा च मे तपश्च मे ऋतश्च मे व्रतञ्च मे होरात्रयोर्विष्ट्या बृहद्रथन्तरे च मे यज्ञेन कल्पेतां गर्भाश्च मे वत्साश्च मे त्रिविश्च मे त्रियवी च मे दित्यवा च मे दित्यौही च मे पञ्चाविश्च मे पञ्चावी च मे त्रिवत्सश्च मे त्रिवत्सा च मे तुर्यवा च मे तुर्यौही च मे पष्ठवा च मे पष्ठौही च म उक्षा च मे वसा च म ऋषभश्च मे वेहच्च मे नड्वाञ्च मे धेनुश्च म आयुर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां प्राणो यज्ञेन कल्पतां पानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां व्यानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां चक्षुर्यज्ञेन कल्पताग् श्रोत्रं यज्ञेन कल्पतां मनो यज्ञेन कल्पतां वाग्यज्ञेन कल्पताम् आत्मा यज्ञेन कल्पतां यज्ञो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् एका च मे तिस्रश्च मे पञ्च च मे सप्त च मे नव च म एकादश च मे त्रयोदश च मे पञ्चदश च मे सप्तदश च मे नवदश च म एकविंशतिश्च मे त्रयोविंशतिश्च मे पञ्चविंशतिश्च मे सप्तविंशतिश्च मे नवविंशतिश्च मे एकत्रिंशच्च मे त्रयस्त्रिंशच्च मे सचस्रश्च मे ष्टौ च मे द्वादश च मे षोडश च मे विंशतिश्च मे चतुर्विंशतिश्च मेष्ठाविंशतिश्च मे द्वात्रिंशच्च मे छत्रिंशच्च मे चत्वारिंशच्च मे चतुश्चत्वारिंशच्च मेष्ठाचत्वारिंशच्च मे वाचश्च प्रसवश्च पिजश्च क्रतुश्च शुभश्च मूर्धा च व्यस्नियश्चान्त्यायनश्चान्त्यश्च भुवनश्च भुवनश्चाधिपतिश्च ॐ इडादेवहुर्मनुर्यज्ञने बृहस्पतिरुक्थामदानि सुगुंसि सद्विश्वे देवासु उक्तवाच पृथिवी मातर्मा माहि गुंसि मधुमनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधुवक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुमतीं देवेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासगुं शुश्रूष्येन्यामनुष्येभ्यस्तम् देवा अवन्तु शुभाये पितरोऽनुमदन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्। जाताय वे नमो नमः भवे भवेनाति भवे भवस्य मां भवो भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमो श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकलनाय नमः बलकर्णाय नमः बलप्रमथनाय नमः मनोन्मनाय नमः ेभ्यो थगोरेभ्यो अघोरघोरथरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रूपेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईशानः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपते ब्रह्मणोऽधिपते ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो देव की जय पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभू।
बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। जगदम्बिका माता की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बूफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। जय 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 गणनायक जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। जय जय जय
गणनायक जय जय विघ्न विनाशका।
हे शुभ मंगलदायक विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायक। हे शुभ मंगलदायक
विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायक।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन। जय 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 गणनायक जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। जय 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 गणनायक जय जय विघ्न
विनाशका।
ओ जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम प्रभाकराय विद्महे दिवाकराय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ओमादित्याय विद्महे मार्तण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ अश्वध्वजाय विद्महे पद्महस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री
सूर्याय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः।
नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः।
आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः।
दिवाकराय नमः। प्रभाकराय नमः।
दिवाकराय नमः। प्रभाकराय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय। Our prayers to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Today is Narak Chaturdashi. It is the second day of the 5-day celebration of Diwali. Can you hear me? The second day of the 5-day celebration of Diwali, where yesterday, actually I'll talk about that later, but today is Narak Chaturdashi, where Bhagwan Shri Krishna, on this day, he freed the 16,000 gopis from the grasp of Narakasur. Narakasur, when you hear the word Asur at the end, it means demon, like Mahishasur and so on. So Narakasur, Narak means the opposite of heaven. So he was controlling that platform and he stole the 16,000 gopis and he kept them there. And it was today on Narak Chaturdashi where Bhagwan Shri Krishna went and he fought Narakasur, he conquered him, and he freed the 16,000 gopis. It is written in the Bhagavad Mahapuran that the Lord married the gopis, 16,000 of them. He actually has 16,108 queens. But it's not in the context of, marriage that we know of. This is when the gopis were married to Krishna, the ladies would look at Krishna sometimes as their son, right? In Vrindavan, they only worship him as Bala Krishna, Laddu Gopal, as their son. So some worship him as his son, some worship him as their friend, Sakha, Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. Some worship the Lord as their brother, and some worship him as their husband. So if 6 billion people or 7 billion people, whatever the count is now, is in this world, let's just assume that all of them were females or even male, and they all married Krishna in their own way. They all own Krishna as their husband. It doesn't mean he's married to 6 billion people. It means that 6 billion people have the love for him as a husband. There's a beautiful katha as well in the Bhagavatam when the gopis would go to the Yamuna river and they would pray to Mother Yamuna Devi, they will dip the water. And then they will go to Vrindavan in the Katyayani Devi temple, which is still there today. And they will take that water and bathe Mother Katyayani, and their prayer would be that may Krishna be our husband. All of them would pray for the same thing. So imagine one gopi standing up here, she's praying for Krishna to be her husband, and the other one standing up next to her, and she's praying for Krishna to be her husband. What's going to happen? You will find that, there may be a little bit of eruptions or so. But they were all equally devoted to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. That is the beauty of the Lord when we explain. So the academic, what they explain in school about marriage and the Lord, has so many wives and so. That's not so. It's a different relationship. Today is that day, Narak Chaturdashi. And today Bhagwan Shri Krishna blessed the world, that whoever prays and observes this 5 days of Diwali, today we are able to conquer Narak while we are alive. Narak, remember, is opposite for heaven. We are able to conquer Narak, that dark state of existence, while we are living on this earth. So let us pray to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. This is a chanting we do every morning in the temple, the Madhurashtakam. Madhurashtakam describes Krishna as sweet. Everything about him is sweet. The way he walks, Vachanam Madhuram, his speech, his eyes, his face, his walk, everything about him is sweet. May we as well be as Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanur Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Adharam Madhuram Vadanam Madhuram Nayanam Madhuram Hasitam Madhuram Adharam Madhuram Vadanam Madhuram Nayanam Madhuram Hasitam Madhuram Hridayam Madhuram Gamanam Madhuram Madhuradhipate Rakilam Madhuram Madhuradhipate Rakilam Vachanam Madhuram Tam Madhuram Vasanam Madhuram Valitam Madhuram Charitam Madhuram Brahmitam Madhuram
Madhuradhipate Rakilam Madhuram Madhuradhipate Rakilam Madhuram
Venu Madhuro Renu Madhura Pane Madhura Pado Madhura
Vedam Madhuram Sakyam Madhuram
Madhuradhipate Rakilam Madhuram
Madhuradhipate Rakilam Madhuram
Geetam Madhuram Pitam Madhuram Bhoktam Madhuram Sukam Madhuram Rupam Madhuram Tilakam Madhuram Madhuradhipate मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते ॐ मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं। बोले श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुण कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनीत नीरज सुंदरम पत पीत मानहु तरित रुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम। श्री राम श्री राम
श्री राम श्री राम।
भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम रघुनंदयानंद खंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम
श्री राम।
सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम आजानुभुज सर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादिकल दल गंजनम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। To the great and mighty Hanumanji Maharaj, full of devotion and always determined. Om Atulit Baldhamam Hemashela Badeham Danujavan Krishanum Gyaninam Ragaganyam Sakala Guna Nidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham रघुपति प्रिय भक्तम वात जातम नमामि। मनोजवम मारुततुल्यवेगम जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं
वारियोत्तमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये
श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
वीरमारुति गंभीरमारुति
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति बोले श्री पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. Tomorrow, Hindus around the world, most Hindus around the world will be celebrating Diwali. Diwali occurs in the month of Kartik, which is this month, on Amavasya, which is tomorrow. Amavasya is the new moon. I think you all know these things now. Purnima, new moon and so. So occurs on new moon. And tomorrow we celebrate the bliss of Mahalakshmi into this world. Diwali, as we know, has so many meanings. Deep Avali, which means an array or a row of light. And the greatest lesson we have, I think, or the simplest lesson we have taken from Diwali is our ability to be the light. Because there was a time when we used to light real diyas, lots of it outside. It's windy in Canada, so we don't do a lot of that. But we used to take one diya, light it, and from that one diya, we light the hundreds of other diyas that were there. The message in that is that we are all a light. We are all a light. And if we feel that light, and if we have that spark to be a light even, you be the light to brighten the lives of other people. Everyone around you is a diya. Sometimes the wind is blowing hard and your wick is stronger, you have more oil, so you're able to withstand the wind, you'll be able to withstand nature or the elements. But the diya next to you may not be able to do so. And that is when the diya that is burning gives a light or shares that light with the other beside it. Let us all continue to be diyas and look around us carefully. And if there is a need to give a spark in someone's life, let us do so and brighten their lives. That is the message, simple message of Diwali. Diwali is not about food and clothing and you know, those things can happen anytime. You know, you do that at a party, you do that at a birthday, whatever it is. Diwali is very, very sacred. And I hope and pray that the blessings of the Devi will be with all of you as you celebrate this very sacred day for the Hindus called Diwali. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. ॐ जयन्ती मङ्गलाकाली
भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोऽस्तुते जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतारतिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोऽस्तुते।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री दुर्गा माता की जय। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः। ओम लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुख संपदा मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते अस्तु महामाया श्रीपीते सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरवन्दमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मा आसना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषजाड्यापः।
बोले श्री सरस्वती माता की जय। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
शंख चक्र गदा शंग गृहीता परमायुधे शंख चक्र गदा शंग गृहीता परमायुधे प्रसिद्ध वैष्णवी रूपे नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी
नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते प्रेम से बोलो श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय This morning we would like to welcome all of you to the temple, to our Sunday morning service, as we give thanks and gratitude to Bhagwan for blessing us with so much in life. This morning as well, we're giving thanks to Prabhu for his blessings upon Sabrina as she celebrates her birthday today. Sabrina is very near and dear to many of us and has really lived a good life. We are here this morning to pray and ask that Bhagwan Shivji and Mata Annapurna Devi bless her in abundance with long life filled with happiness, and may she achieve the things that she wants to achieve with their blessings. It is our prayer that this birthday and many others to come will continue to share our love with her. She is a child of this temple from the time we started here, and she's still here. She studies, she's in the culture, and she's still here giving back to her community. It's a great example for our children that we can do so much and still embrace our culture. Let us pray and ask Bhagwan Shivji's blessings on her this morning, as Bhagwan is Vande Deva Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagatakaranam. He is the Guru of the Suras and the Asuras, which means he's accessible to everyone who goes to him. Just like for electricity, whatever type of wire you put, there are different kinds of it. The generator is always there dispensing energy, and whatever goes to it, it gives off that energy to whoever comes. Bhagwan is like nature. When it is cold, everything that's exposed to the elements become cold. When it is sunny, everything exposed to the sun becomes heated, or at least you feel the energy of the sun. This is Prabhu Bhagwan Shivji. He is Suragurum. He is the Guru of the Suras and the Asuras. May he bless her in abundance and her family as well, as we pray this morning. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum. Vande Jagat Karanam. Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam.
Vande Parshurapatiam. Vande Suryashankarayanam. Vande Mukundapriyam. Vande Bhadajanasayan Shavaradam. Vande Shivam Shankaram.
Shantam Padmasanastam Shashidhar Mukutam Panchavakram Trinetram Shulam Vajram Chakadam Parashubhabhayadam Dakshinamye Mahantam Nagam Pasham Chaghantam Damaruk Sahitam Chakusham Vamabhage Nanalankara-yuktam Sphatikamananibham Parvatisham Namami. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Bole Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Let's join together in the Lingashtakam. Brahma Murari Surachita Lingam Nirmal Bhashit Shobhit Lingam Brahma Murari
Surachitringam. Nirmal Bhashit Shobhitringam.
Janmaj Dukha Vinashakalingam Janmaj Dukha
Vinashakalingam.
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam.
Deva Muni Pravarachittalingam
Kamadham Karunakarilingam.
Ravan Darpa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam.
Sarva Sugandha Sulepittalingam
Buddhi Vivaradharakarilingam.
Siddha Surasur Vandittalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam.
Karnika Mahamani Bhushittalingam Paripatti Vestiti Shobhittalingam
Dakshasuryagya Vinashakalingam.
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam.
Kumkum Chandana Lepittalingam Pankajhar Sushobhittalingam Sanchit Papa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं 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 बोले मापति महादेव की जय. Everyone please sit upright for a little bit. We'll engage in a little meditation. Close your eyes. But before you close your eyes, there's a little technique we use. You can look at one of the beautiful forms of the divine. Can run short of any there, so many. And as you close your eyes, let that image of the Lord or the Devi stay at the center of your forehead. So even with your eyes closed, it's a little technique in the chapter 6 of the Gita that says, Dhyanam, focus on the center of your forehead with your eyes closed, looking at that image. Relax your shoulders, straighten your back. Let your palms be rested on your knees, facing upward. And your thumb and index finger touch each other, forming the shape of a circle. Your rest of the fingers are straight. That is the Jnana Mudras, an antenna to attract positive energies. We're going to do some pranayam, deep breathing through your nostrils, and exhale through your mouth, chanting Om. We begin. Final deep breath. Mahamrityunjay. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmev Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatyom Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmev Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatyom Trambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushti vardhanam Urvarukmev vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatyom Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikalagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Let us be in silence for a few minutes. Keep closing your eyes. Gayatri Mantra for 3 times. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Please open your eyes. Bole Maapati Mahadev ki Jai. Join us with this chanting. Shiva Shambhu Mahadeva, Shiva Shambhu Mahadeva. Om Mahadevaya Har Har Mahadevaya Har Har Mahadevaya Har Har Mahadevaya. Shiva Shambho देवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा. Everyone please sing. शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शिव शंभो महादेवा.
शंभो महादेवा शंभो महादेवा ओ शंभो महादेवा
शंभो महादेवा.
शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शिव शंभो महादेवा.
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा.
ओ गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा शिव गंगाधरा.
गौरी शिवा शंकरा गौरी शिवा शंकरा गौरी शिवा शंकरा गौरी शिवा शंकरा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो
महादेवा. शिव शंभो महादेवा.
दमरू बजा शिव दमरू बजा
डमरू बजा शिव डमरू बजा.
ओ दमरू बजा शिव दमरू बजा
डमरू बजा शिव डमरू बजा.
भोले शिवा शंकरा भोले शिवा शंकरा भोले शिवा शंकरा भोले शिवा शंकरा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शिव शंभो महादेवा.
हर भोलेनाथ शंभो हर गौरीनाथ शंभो हर भोलेनाथ शंभो
हर भोलेनाथ शंभो.
हर भोलेनाथ शंभो हर भोलेनाथ शंभो हर गौरीनाथ शंभो हर गौरीनाथ शंभो हर भोलेनाथ शंभो हर गौरीनाथ शंभो हर भोलेनाथ शंभो हर Jai Gaurinath. Shambho Mahadeva Shiv Shambho Mahadeva. Bole Shankar Bhagwan ki jai. Annapurna Bhavani Mata ki jai. Jai Sitaram everyone. Jai Sitaram everyone. Hello back there, Jai Sitaram. Very good. All of you are awake. God bless all of you for coming, and welcome to our temple this morning, Bhavani Shankar Mandir, and welcome to Sabrina's birthday celebration. We're all very happy on behalf of her family and on behalf of myself as well. We're all very happy that you can join us this morning to celebrate her birthday, and that you have joined us on Friday evening as well to celebrate her birthday. A child, when they come into this world, they have no expectations at all. You all know that. When a baby is born, they don't know a thing, they have no expectations, they have emotions, but they have no expectations. As the child is born, I'm forced to reflect a little bit on Ramayana, when Bhagwan Sri Ram was born. Today is a birthday, so we have to talk a little bit about birthday. Sabrina, of course, has really inspired a lot of people in the community and has brought joy to so many people as well. As she did, we have to remember what happened to Bhagwan Ram when he came into this world. Why did he came into this world? Why did he come? Vipradhenu sur santahit लीन्ह मनुज अवतार निज इच्छा निर्मित तनु माया गुण गोपार. I remember when I was learning Ramayana in the village. Back then we did not have anything complicated. We had someone called an adhyapak. I think the older folks who grew up in Guyana will know the name adhyapak. Adhyapak would mean the teacher of, whatever they're teaching you, Hindi and so. So, as I was a little boy learning Ramayana, this was my very first lesson of Ramayana. Not Bandho Guru Pad Padma Paraga as I've taught them. That's the first chaupai. My first lesson of Ramayana was Ram Janam, the birth of Bhagwan Ram. And you know why it was the first lesson? Because when I was 10 years old or something, and my godfather, or what they call Guruji, he was going to be away from the temple for Ram Navami. So the Adhyapak had to do a crash course on Ram Janam from the Ramayana ahead of time. So I took the little Ramayana and I went home and I crammed the dohas and the chaupais. I literally crammed it. I think I told you the story already. I told you the story. Anyways, I crammed the dohas and the chaupais. On Ram Navami, I can read the whole thing by memory because that was the very, very first thing I learned. It was a joy to learn it because the birth of Sri Ram is it was a joyful experience. Why did he come into this world? Bipradhenu sur santahit linha manuj avatar nij ichha nirmit tanu maya gun gopar. Why did he come? Vipradhenu sur sant hit. 5 reasons he came. Vipra reverses today. He came for the noble, Vipra. Dhenu, for the cows. The Lord, as we know, Gau Mata ki raksha, Gau Mata ki seva. Mother cow is God. Vipra Dhenu Sur. Sur, remember this morning, Sur and Asur. Sur means the Devatas, to preserve the teachings and the energy of the Devatas. Vipradhenu Sur, 4th, Sant. Sant means the saintly people, the good ones. Those, don't worry about the clothes and the wooden slippers and all that. The behavior of people are the very qualities. Sant hit. Hit means hitakari. Avadi is a very funny language. Hit means hitakari, you know, the rituals. He came to preserve that as well. And how did he come to do that? Leenha Manuj Avatar. He came in the form of a human being. He came in the form of a human being. He is not the Lord is not a human being, but he came in the form of a human being. Remember the ball of fire experience or analogy that I gave you? There is this big ball of fire burning that's called the Atman, or that's called Brahman. Formless, nameless. There is no form and no name to it. But if there's a need for a little bit of light to come here, what happened? You take the matchstick, you light it from here, and you bring it down to the light. It does not mean that this matchstick is the power of the source that it came from. It does not mean that this matchstick is the strength. It means it is a form of the fire. That is what it is. Ram Bhagwan is a human form, but he's God. Leenha Manuj Avatar. And he came in this form of a human being. Nij Ichha Nirmita Tanu Maya Gunagopar. Whoever it is that possess these qualities, the noble, the saintly, and so on, they will be protected by him. He came to make people's lives happy. All of us have taken birth in this world. We do not know our purpose, because every day we are trying to find that purpose. And sometimes we do, sometimes we explore, we find that we are good at something, we think that is our purpose. We find that we are good at sweeping, so we think that is our purpose, or cleaning, and that's our purpose. And whatever that is, that's fine. Our purpose in this life is like the diya, like tomorrow. It is to be a light. Aham Brahmasmi, Vedic verse, Aham Brahmasmi. It is to be the light and to share that light with others. It is to be the light and create a spark into people's lives. It is to genuinely make people happy, which you can do, not everybody, but to your best. But do not purposely hurt them. That is Ram Bhagwan's purpose. And the beautiful Chaupai, Suni Sisurodhan Param Priyabani San Brahmchali Ai Sabrani Harshit Jahatah Dai Dasi Anand Magan Sakal Purvasi Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Oh Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram Dashrath Putra Janam Sunikana Manahu Brahma Nand Samana Param Prem Man Pulak Sarira Param Prem Man Pulak Sarira Chahat Utan Ka Radmati Dhira Chahat Utan Karat Mati Dhira जाकर नाम सुनत सब होई जाकर नाम सुनत सब होई मोरे ग्रह आवा प्रभु सोई मोरे ग्रह आवा प्रभु सोई श्री राम जय राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram, oh Jai Jai Rama. When the Lord took avatar in this world, when a child is born, what happens? Suni si surudan param priyabani san brahmachali ai sabrani. The queens, they were all so happy, the mothers. They felt so blessed. San brahmachali ai sabrani. It was like everybody was helter and skelter. They were running all over the place celebrating the birth of the boys, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan in Ayodhya. When a child is born in a home, as I'm sure when Sabrina was born many years ago, Dara and Lakshmi, they were probably new in the country and they were very, very happy. When a child is born, appearance, remember, तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा. Parents don't know whether to call you Suraj or Chanda, the sun or the moon. तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा. Right? I don't know whether to call you a light or the stars. मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. The parents, all they say in their mind, my dear, it is my only desire that you shed light on my name. You shed light on my name. I'm a very young parent, and I'm sure we have a lot of young parents here as well. I'm sure you all can relate. What is it that you want for your child in life? Of course, we all want the best for them. All we want is for them to be happy. And when they're happy, then we are happy. But children, remember, I will tell you a little secret here today. Raja Dasharath, you know when he went to the boys, what he said? Jakar naam sunat sab hoi, more graha ava prabhu soi. This is Ramayana. Jakar Raja Dasharath cried that day when Prabhu Sri Ram was born. And what did he say? Jakar naam sunat sab hoi. He looked at Ram Bhagwan. And he said, the one whose name, when people hear his name, Sunat Sabahoi, the one who's Ram, when people hear his name, they become so happy. More graha ava prabhu sohi. That person has taken birth in my home. Children, to all of you, I will tell you a secret today, but please don't tell anybody. Do you understand? If at all you want to do anything to make your parents happy, if at all you want to let their name shine, because you should, right? Our younger folks today, and I work with a lot of young people, I know their ways, I know how they think, I know when the hormones kick in, I know all that stuff. So, and they tell me sometimes, Guruji, you know, this is my life and I have to make decisions now. I said, of course. You have to make decisions, but that's not your life. I wish you were saying that when you were in diapers. This is my life. I wish you were saying this is my life when you were, you know, walking and couldn't hold on and you had to let your mom and dad hold you to walk. Why didn't you say that's your life then? Why didn't you say it's your life when your tummy was warm or your tummy was empty and you needed cereal or baby food? Whatever it is. But we have grown and we've become independent. But children, my little advice to all of you today, young and old, Jakar naam sunat sab hoi, more graha ava prabhu soi. Dashrath king feel very proud that his child, who the world called his name and they become blessed, that child is today born in his home. To all of you, if you want to shine any light on your parents, as Sabrina has done, please just live a simple, happy life. That is all they need. What you achieve, what you become, that will be your achievements and you know, your names, your positions. But remember, we are here, you know, to make each other happy. That's all we're here for. You can say that you can't make everybody happy. That's a true statement. But at least you can shine a little bit of light. Look, the sun right now. I don't know if he's making me happy or he's making me sad. Because every Sunday morning he does this to me. He's making the golfers happy who are outside golfing. But, he's making me lose a little bit complexion here. But I can afford that. And that's okay. So you can't make everybody happy, but at least try your best every day to do something to make your parents proud. I'm very proud of Sabrina. I've known her since she was 9 years old. I have taught her since she was 9 years old. We've grown very closely over the years, very, very close over the years, and we still are. And I get very emotional when these times come. I think emotions come with age. The more old you get, the more emotional you become. And that's okay. I don't cry when people die. I don't think when my parents die, I didn't cry. I don't know why. But when we celebrate something good for the near and dear ones, I always choke up a little bit. When Sarah got married, I didn't cry much, but I choked up a little bit because I had to be strong. When Shobi got married, I cried a little bit. When Suraj got married, they had to give me a towel. No? And so on. When Lena got married, it was like my daughter I was giving away in Kanyadan. So much in tears, but I felt so connected. And today we're celebrating Sabrina's birthday, and I feel very emotional, but very pleased. She's my daughter, and I think I've been part of raising her in my life. Her success is my success. Her mistakes are my mistakes. It is my genuine prayer today that she will always do well in life, and may Shivji Bhagwan, he's the only one I can call upon. He is the only reliable one in this whole world, nobody else. When you call upon him, you've established a beautiful relationship with him, he will come there for you. I appeal to him this morning to always bless her in abundance. And may she continue to prosper, may she continue to do well in life, and may she continue to make us all proud. Because when they do good things, we all become proud of them. Happy birthday to you, Sabrina, and I love you so much, and I hope and pray that you will always continue to be in this path that you are. Sabrina still serves the temple as she is today in so many ways, and we're thankful for that, and we're thankful that she's an example to all the children here. Prem se bolo ma pati mahat Devaki Jai. Yeah, not about water. Thank you very much for being here this morning. And as we wish Sabrina happy birthday, I think we all should clap for her this morning as she celebrates this beautiful day. We're going to do a little blessing ceremony for her. Benji, I think you have some flowers for one. Just do a few verses of the Sri Sukta. Can the boys, I saw Shavin here. Oh, where's he? Oh, you wore the kurta like Suraj this morning. So can you come this way, Shavin? Let's do a few verses of the Sri Suktam. All the Panditjis, please, they gave, all of you come. Let's do a little blessing ceremony. Truly happy to see all of you this morning. I've seen so many of you for a very long time. It's nice for you to grace the temple. And if I haven't as well, as yet, want to wish all of you a happy Diwali in advance. Sabrina's Aja is here this morning. Her Chacha is here. They're all wearing masks, but is that the poor? Okay. Her puas are here this morning. Her nani is here as well. These are the people who are going to bless her. Please stand up, Sabrina. And face northern direction. Hiranyavarnam Haranim सुवर्णरजतस्य जां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो
लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं कामश्वं पुरुषाणाम् अश्वपूर्वामृतमत्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनी श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये क्षीर्मा देवी जुषुतां
कां स्वस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामाद्रां ज्वलन्तीं
तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासाय ससा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां
तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रबध्ये अलक्ष्मीं
नश्यतां त्वां ऋणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसो विजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाह्या अलक्ष्मीः उपैतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमृतिं ददातु मे
क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठां
लक्ष्मीनाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिम् असमृद्धिं च सर्वां निर्मितु मे गृहात्
गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां
नित्यपुष्टां करीशिनीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां त्वामिहोपह्वये श्रियं मनसः
काममाकुतिं वाचा
सत्यम श्रीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्त्रस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमां श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आग्रास्तिजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्लितवसमे गृहे निजदेवे मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं सान्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यः करणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दासो श्वान्विदेयं पुरुषाणां यश्चुचिः प्रयतो भूत्वा जुह्यादाज्यमन्वः श्रियः पञ्चदशर्चं च श्रीकामः सततं जपेत्
मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु थ्रो द फ्लावर्स मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्षो मङ्गलायतनो हरि तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दैवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते वाणीपते ते घ्रयुगं स्मरामि महादिव्ये नमः ॐ मङ्गलं भगवान् शम्भु मङ्गलं वृषभध्वज मङ्गलं पार्वतीनाथ Just before all of you get up to come to the altar and offer your prasad and so, 2 minutes I want to summarize the whole process of Diwali, and then we'll finish. There are 5 days of Diwali. Yesterday was called Dhanteras. Dhanteras means Dhanvantari Trayodasi. It occurs on the 13th day in the month of Kartik. And Dhanteras is Lord Dhanvantari, who came out of the ocean. He is the Lord of the Ayurveda. He is for good health and healing. Yesterday, Hindus would have lighted diya and prayed for health and well-being of the world. Not for yourself alone, for the world. That's one diya you would have lit yesterday under a tulsi plant. That's called Lord Dhanvantari. Om Namo Bhagavate Dhanvantarye Amrit Kalashahastaya Vasudevaya Namaha. He comes with the Amrit Kalashahastaya, the kalash with Amrit nectar for longevity. Yesterday was not, I'll tell you what yesterday was not. It was not the day, as the West is telling you, to go buy gold. You know what I'm saying? If you look at social media, everybody's going to buy gold. It's not the day to buy gold and invest it and all these kind of things. So somebody called me yesterday and Panaji says, Panaji, today is Dhanvantari. Is it okay for me to buy gold? Is going to you know, multiply. I said, Bhaiji, there's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. Go buy the gold and invest it, see what happens. That's my advice. So today is Narak Chaturdashi. I explained that to you. Tomorrow is Deepavali. I explained that to you as well. The row of lights. Mahalakshmi came on this day. And then Tuesday is Govardhan Puja, or what we call Annakut. Govardhan Puja is when Lord Krishna, the day after Diwali, he lifted the Govardhan mountain and he brought shelter to the world. That day is also Annakut. We're going to do Govardhan Puja at the temple here. And Annakut means on that day as well, we usually do Chappan Bhog, offer 56 types of food to Lord Krishna. If you would like to bring food that day to the Lord, please do. We'll be here doing Govardhan Puja and so on in the evening. And then the last day is called Bhai Dooj, which is Wednesday. Bhai Dooj is the day for brother and sister, not only Raksha Bandhan. There is an old story in the Puranas which tell us about Lord Yamdev. So, by the way, today you light a couple of diyas, one in front of your house at your doorway, one at the back, one at your altar, and one inside at your entrance. So Wednesday is Bhai Dooj. Bhai Dooj, on this day, Lord Yamraj, the god of death, he visited his sister, Yami. And when he visited his sister, he was given such beautiful welcome and lots of affection from his sister. He felt so great with her hospitality. She put Chandan Tilak on his forehead, the Lord of Death, and showered flowers on him, and he felt so great. And he said, as of today, this day, the 5th day of Diwali, will be called Bhai Dooj, where every brother, when they grace their sister on that day, and pray, then they will enjoy longevity and good health. To all the lovely brothers and sisters out there, you can extend it to siblings. Please offer a special prayer that day for your loved ones and pray for your relationship to grow always. That, in summary, is the 5 days of Diwali. We're going to have everybody now come on the altar. If you have prasad to offer or flowers, if you need flowers, you can go to the puja store and purchase some, and then come on the altar. You can go to Shivji Bhagwan first. Just follow the regular people and see how they're turning and so. And after that, you come back and we do Aarti. This is not a time for socializing. I would like you to listen very carefully. The children will be singing bhajan, so please do not talk in the temple. If you want to have a conversation, you can go outside and then come back inside. But please don't talk in the temple while there is sadhana and satsang happening. Bole Mahapati Mahadev ki jai. All right? The children, there is no order. Anybody can come and sing the bhajans.
Om
कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम। कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम। हरे राम हरे राम, हरे राम हरे राम, घनश्याम 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 घनश्याम। हरे राम 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 हरे राम, हरे राम 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 हरे राम, घनश्याम श्याम श्याम घनश्याम, घनश्याम श्याम श्याम घनश्याम घनश्याम। कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम। कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, कब लोगे कबर मोरे राम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम, मुझे अपना बना लो घनश्याम।
शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला। मंगलकारी नाम है उनका, मंगलकारी नाम है उनका, शंभो भोला बाबा मेरा, शंभो भोला बाबा मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला। जिनकी महिमा ऋषि मुनि गाए, योगी जिनका ध्यान लगाए। जिनकी महिमा ऋषि मुनि गाए, योगी जिनका ध्यान लगाए। मन उनका मत वाला मेरा, मन उनका मत वाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला। जो भी शिव शिव नाम ध्यावे, वो ही मन वांछित फल पावे। जो भी शिव शिव नाम ध्यावे, वो ही मन वांछित फल पावे। ऐसा शिव कृपाला मेरा, ऐसा शिव कृपाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला। मंगलकारी नाम है उनका, मंगलकारी नाम है उनका, शंभो भोला बाबा मेरा, शंभो भोला बाबा मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला।
Tomorrow morning, we have Mahalakshmi Puja and Abhishekam from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. because all of us want to go and make food and sweets and all this thing. And then in the evening, when you finish lighting up your home and so on, you come on out to the temple. We'll be celebrating here from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is Bhagwan's home. We just cannot leave it and enjoy ours. So you'll do your puja at home and then come here. We'll be here to celebrate. Bring lots of diyas if you're coming, because we need to brighten up the temple and make it beautiful. So tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Afterwards, we'll have a little Diwali bhojan, traditional bhojan. But if you want to bring some snacks and things, please do so. And then throughout the week, we have all the pujas going on. Big reminder for everybody, our gala or our dinner is on November 13th. November 13th is the gala. We are doing it back in person again. And we're looking forward for your presence and your donations as well. We have sent out the packages to a lot of people. We've received some responses, but we're going to get aggressive with calling and reminding you of the date. November 13th is a Sunday, and appetizers are at 3 p.m., and the program starts promptly at 4 o'clock. So please come on out and contribute to the cause. We have done really well over the last couple of years. Lots of major things we have worked on in the temple. We have spent a lot of money, as you can see, with the maintenance happening, full paving of the entire parking lot, stones on the entry, the pillars. It's a lot of things we're doing internally as well to keep the temple going. Your support to make it happen is really appreciated. I will see all of you. If all the people here take one ticket for this gala, I think that's a lot. We've only printed 500 tickets, so that's all we're aiming for. Thank you all so much, everyone, for being here, and we'll stand for Aarti now. But before you do, today we have a cleaning of the temple session. You finish your home cleaning on Diwali. Please stay back a little bit if you can and help the volunteers clean. We have a general cleaning for Diwali. If all of you, well, some of you stay, will take about 2 hours to finish up the whole thing. So Devi is here. She's coordinating that. Devi Maharaj. Thank you very much. Let's stand for Aarti, please. Chapapani janmantar kritani cha tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshinam pade pade.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Bhakti जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, शरण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का, स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहु मैं किसकी, स्वामी शरण गहु मैं किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा, प्रभु बिन और न दूजा, आस करूं मैं जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम पूरन परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी, स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी। पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता, स्वामी तुम पालन करता। मैं मूरख फल खावे, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। किस विधि मिलो दया
तन मन
धन सब है तेरा स्वामी, सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, ज्ञान गे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे।
भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जय जय गोपाल, जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल, जय जय
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय।
राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल, 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 जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल, जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल, जय जय
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि
हरि बोल।
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल, केशव माधव हरि।
हरि बोल।
राम राम बोल, राम राम बोल, राम राम बोल, राम राम
बोल।
कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल, कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल,
कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल, कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल।
राम राम बोलो, राम राम बोल,
राम राम बोल, राम राम बोल।
कृष्ण कृष्ण बोलो, कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल,
कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल, कृष्ण कृष्ण बोल।
ओ मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल, केशव माधव हरि
हरि बोल।
हरि हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल,
हरि हरि बोल।
हरि हरि बोलो, हरि हरि बोल,
हरि हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल।
मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, मुकुंद माधव गोविंद बोल, केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल, केशव माधव
हरि हरि बोल।
ओ केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भावभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृति स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। पूर्णमदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनां सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। सभी को जय जयकार। बोले गणपति भगवान की, गुरु महाराज की, नवग्रह देवता की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, श्री गंगा मैया की, यमुना मैया की, गौ माता की, नवदुर्गा माता की, सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की, सत्यनारायण स्वामी की, सरस्वती माता की, महालक्ष्मी माता की। जयकारा शेरा वालिरा बोल साचे दरबार की। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सनातन धर्म की, सनातन धर्म की। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। Aarti will come where you are sitting. Please sit, and prasad will be given to you at the door. While this is happening, we can sing happy birthday to our daughter Sabrina, wishing her all the best on her birthday. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए। तुम जिए हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे डियर सबरीना, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए। तुम जिए हजारों साल ये हमारी आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे डियर सबरीना, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। औरों की तरह कुछ मैं भी लोह आज आता, औरों की तरह कुछ मैं भी तो हवा आता। मैं तेरे हंसी महफिल में फूल लेके आता, जिन्हें कहा उसे क्या है फूलों की जरूरत, जो बहार खुद कहलाए, हर कली का दिल धड़काए, तू जिए हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे डियर सबरीना, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू। बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, तुम जिए हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे डियर सबरीना, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। हैप्पी बर्थडे सबरीना। Bhojan is prepared for everyone. Please, after prasad, please go downstairs and have bhojan. And please remember, if you can stay to help with the cleaning, that will be appreciated. God bless all of you. Have a beautiful week.